Good morning students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So as you all know that yesterday we had completed chapter number 5, that was footprints without feet. Today we are going to start chapter number 6, the making of a scientist, of the book Footprints Without Feet. The chapter is written by Robert W. Peterson. So it is in this chapter we will study that how a child became a scientist, means what were the interests of the child from the childhood which helped him in making a scientist, in becoming a scientist. Richard A. Bright has received the Shirley Scholar Award and the Scoring-Plough Award for biochemistry and molecular biology. It was his fascination for butterflies that opened the world of science for him. This boy had a great fascination for butterflies, and by seeing the butterflies in his surrounding areas, he wanted to become a scientist. Means only after seeing the butterflies, his fascination opened for science. So, let us start the reading of the chapter. At the age of 22, a former Scout of the Year excited the scientific world with a new theory on how cells work. At the age of 22, a new theory had been given to the scientific world, and this theory was how the cells work. कि cells कैसे काम करते हैं. So what is a cell? Cell is a microscopic unit of living matter. Cell is microscopic unit of living matter. So, Richard H. Bright and his college roommate explained the theory in an article in the Proceedings of National Academy of Science. This theory was given by Richard H. Bright with the help of his friend. So, Richard H. Bright and his college roommate explained this theory, and the theory was explained in an article named Proceedings of the National. In an article, the theory was given in an article and in the Proceedings of National Academy of Science. It was the first time this important scientific journal had ever published, and it was for the very first time that this important scientific journal had published the work of college students. पहली बार हुआ था कि इस जर्नल में कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स ने जो भी लिखा था, जो भी काम किया था, जो भी एक्सपेरिमेंट्स किए थे, वो भी पब्लिश किए गए थे. अदरवाइज कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स का जो वर्क था वो इसमें पब्लिश नहीं होता था. इन स्पोर्ट्स दैट वुड बी लाइक मेकिंग द बिग लीग्स एट द एज ऑफ 15 and hitting a home run your first time at bat. And in sports, it was like the making of the big leagues at the age of just 15. And hitting home a run, your first time at bat. Bat is a home run in the game of baseball is when the batter scores a run after running safely around all bases and back to the home plate without stopping. A ball hit out of the playing field is also called a home run. Getting a paper published at the age of 15 is in a scientific journal. So his things were published first when he was just 15 years old, and it was in a scientific journal and it is compared to scoring a home run while batting for the first time. For Richard Ebright, it was the first in a long string of achievements. A string is long line of achievements. So for Richard Ebright, it was the first in the long line of achievements in science and other fields. And it all started with butterfly, and his fascination for science increased with butterflies. And increased, or you can say his fascination for science increased from butterflies. कि पहले उसने butterflies को देख के ही उसके मन में आया that he must do some scientific experiment. An only child, Ebright. Now it is about Ebright. The only child, Ebright, grew up north of Reading, Pennsylvania. There wasn't much I could do there. Ebright was the only child and he grew up in the north of Reading. And the name of the place where he grew up, it was Pennsylvania. There wasn't much I could do there. He had nothing much to do there, he said. I certainly couldn't play football or baseball with a team of one. With a team of one means alone. I was not able to play football or baseball alone, but there was one thing I could do. But one thing which I could do there by remaining alone, अकेले रहते हुए भी मैं जो काम वहाँ पे कर सकता था, that was to collect things. So he did, and did he ever, and he always did that. Beginning in kindergarten, Ebright collected butterflies. Starting from kindergarten, as you all know, is a school for small children. So, starting from kindergarten, Ebright collected butterflies with the same determination that has marked all his activities. He had started collecting butterflies with a firm resolution. He also collected rocks, fossils, and coins. He became an eager astronomer. Astronomer means one who studies about universe. To sometimes stargazing all night, and sometimes he spends the whole night by looking towards the stars. From the first, he had a driving curiosity along with a bright mind. From the beginning, he had a driving curiosity, great curiosity for driving. He also had a mother who encouraged his interest in learning. He had a mother also who encouraged his interest in learning new things. She took him on trips, bought him telescopes. Mother क्या करती थी, उसको trips पे लेके जाती, bought him telescopes. She used to buy telescopes for him, microscopes for him, cameras, mounting materials, and other equipment, and helped him in many other ways. I was his only companion until he started his school, his mother said. The mother says that I was his only companion, means he had no friend till he had started the school. After that, I would bring home friends for him. And when his school started, when he made friends, then the mother asked his friends to come to his home. But at night, we just did things together. But at night, the mother and son were together. Richie was my whole life after his father died when Richie was in 3rd grade. So the mother says that Richie was my whole life after mother's husband died when Richie was studying in 3rd class. She and her son spent almost every evening at the dining room table. If he didn't have things to do, I found work for him. Suppose Richard Ebright had no work to do, then I was there, then the mother was there to find the work for him. Not physical work, but learning things. The work was not physical work, but it was the work of learning new things. His mother said he liked it, he wanted to learn. And he also appreciated the work given by the mother. And learn he did. He earned top grades in school. He used to learn all the things which were told to him by the mother. And he earned top grades in school. On everyday things, he was just like every other kid. On the routine things, he was like any other kid, his mother said. By the time he was in second grade, means by the time he was in class second, a Bright had collected all 25 species of butterflies found around his hometown. So by the age of, you can say 6 or 7, because mostly a child whose age is 6 or 7, he is in class 2. So by the time he was in class 2nd, a Bright had collected 25 species of butterflies which were found in his area. So here a box has been given where the names of the butterflies have been given, which he had collected at the time when he was studying in class 2. Species and subspecies of butterflies collected in 6 weeks in Reading, Pennsylvania. So you will make this chart in your notebooks also and try to learn the names of these butterflies. Then that probably would have been the end of my butterfly collecting. And then he says that it was almost the end of butterfly collecting for me, but then my mother got me a children's book. Then when this work of collecting the butterflies was over, then the mother brought a children's book for him. It was The Travel of Monarch 10. That book which told, this book was about how monarch butterflies, monarch is the category of butterflies. So the book was about how monarch butterflies migrate to Central America. Okay, monarch butterflies Central America में कैसे माइग्रेट होती हैं, opened the world of science to the eager young collector. And when he read this book, he wanted to know more about science. It was a gateway opened for him to study the more facts related to science. At the end of the book, readers were invited to help study butterfly migrations, and at the end of the book, when the study of the book was complete, the readers were invited to help and study butterfly migrations. They were asked to tag butterflies for research. But from the beginning of page number 34, we'll start the reading tomorrow, right? Till then, bye. You will complete the previous chapter and read this chapter, and moreover, you will make this chart also in your notebooks. Have a nice day, bete. Bye.